A very pleasant day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Auto Review. I'm Ron De Los Reyes. And today we're coming to you from the beautiful Sampaloc Lake here in San Pablo City. And today we get to finally test drive the Volkswagen Beetle. Of course, we're all familiar with the classic Beetle, which is already an icon. But this one is the modern version of the Beetle. And we had fun driving it from Manila all the way here to San Pablo City. We'll tell you more about this car and of course about this place later on in the show. In the meantime, let's take a look at the latest in motoring on our Auto News Update. The Chamber of Automotive Manufacturers of the Philippines Incorporated, or CAMPI, celebrated the organization's 20th year anniversary at the Shangri-La Hotel in Makati City. After 20 years of being one of the largest automotive industry organizations with the country's most known car manufacturers as its members, CAMPI is now developing and contributing to many policies, campaigns, and programs for the industry and for the Filipino consumer. The organization covers all segments related to the industry, from investment generation to technology transfer, from employee creation to consumer protection. CAMPI has also been proactive in movements such as the Philippine Clean Air Act, the Seatbelts Use Act, the Philippine Lemon Law, Biofuels Act, which is a first of its kind in Southeast Asia, and most notably, the new Motor Vehicle Development Program that promotes vehicle assembly, use of local parts, and exportation.
Yeah, we want to continue to be a socially responsible association, working closely with the government for the benefit not only of the industry but the economy as a whole.
As CAMPI enters its 21st year, the organization projects a stronger Philippine automotive market, fueled with more employment opportunities, another record high sales, and further consumer safety and protection programs.
Firstly, I'd like to thank the members of the association for giving trust and confidence to the leadership of CAMPI, and of course to the media for being with us always in trying to achieve our goals. And of course, CAMPI is here to stay, an association that looks after the benefits, the interests of its members to make the automotive manufacturing and the auto industry in the Philippines viable.
Aguila Glass Philippines has expanded its brand reach with the opening of another branch at West Triangle in Quezon City. Offering safety laminated glass, acrylic plastic, sealants, rubber rolls, moldings, accessories, and automotive tint, Aguila Glass prides itself in focusing on value, safety, availability, and affordability with its products. The brand's automotive glass products proudly bear the Philippine Standard Mark of Quality, or PS Mark, and the Import Commodity Clearance, or ICC certification. Vice President for Marketing Federico Aguila Borromeo tells us more about the company and why they chose the location for this new branch.
Well, we serve all. We serve automotive cars, we can serve buses, trucks, special vehicles, luxury vehicles, European, German, American, Chinese, Korean. So all mix and models. Quezon City is a large demographic. In fact, we also have a satellite branch in Banawe. We're at the entry of Quezon Avenue, and we have a very good parking area in the front and in the back. We can serve private cars, public utility, even buses.
Aguila Glass has over 5,000 models of automotive glass available at all locations nationwide, with over 20 Metro Manila and provincial branches.
Please visit us at the PDC building. It's 1545 Quezon Avenue, Barangay West Triangle, Quezon City. And if you need to contact us, our number is 63GLASS. So that's 63-45277. Or visit us on our website, www.aguilaautoglass.com.
Ropali Corporation has set a new Guinness World Record for the largest group of motorcycle burnout in Tagaytay City. The World Record event was done in partnership with Kimco Philippines, FDR Tires, and the History Channel. The company invited 300 Kimco riders to simultaneously perform a motorcycle stunt during the 21st National Motorcycle Convention, held at the Tagaytay Convention Center. The country now holds the Guinness World Record of having the largest simultaneous motorcycle burnout in history, surpassing the record previously set by the Harley Stunts and Smoky Mountain Harley-Davidson team in Tennessee, USA, with 213 riders. The successful attempt for a Guinness World Record is part of Ropali's 40th anniversary celebration. It is also a fundraising event for National Historic Commission of the Philippines. Meantime, the company now holds 2 Guinness World Records, as they also set a new record for the largest parade of motorcycles with sidecars a few days before the motorcycle burnout. The record was set in Ilagan, Isabela.
Meantime, on road safety, the Automobile Association Philippines, together with the Department of Public Works and Highways, received the International Road Assessment Program, or IRAP Star Performer Award. This is in recognition of the joint efforts of DPWH and AAP in creating road infrastructure and safety improvements, covering over 3,000 kilometers of road, especially in the Visayas and Mindanao regions. The citation was given during the 2015 Asia-Pacific Road Safety Conference organized by the Global Road Safety Partnership at the Asian Development Bank headquarters in Manila. The 2-day conference featured a comprehensive seminar, workshop, and training program designed to help ADB developing member countries to reduce and prevent road deaths and injuries. This is in continuing support to the United Nations Decade of Action for Road Safety 2011-2020 that has now reached its midway mark.
And so goes our Auto News Update. Auto Review will be back with more. Stay with us.
True, all of my dreams when I found you.
Introducing the 2015 Mitsubishi Mirage G4.
Last week, we gave you the kick-off event of the first ever Mitsubishi Mirage Metro Challenge at the Quezon City Memorial Circle. Now we give you the second leg of the competition, this time in Bonifacio Global City, Taguig.
Well, today we're expecting the 6 teams to go around Bonifacio Global City. We're giving them riddles, and those riddles will lead them to locations, and when they get to the location, they get the puzzle pieces, which they have to form when they get back here.
The event still featured 6 teams comprised of celebrity team leaders that included Ellen Adarna, Rico Blanco, Mark Strom, Gretchen Ho, Ramon Bautista, and Sab Magalona, and their college student teammates. Apart from putting the spotlight on the fun, practicality, and functionality of the brand, the Mitsubishi Mirage Metro Challenge present tests that will bring about the skill, intelligence, automotive capabilities, and use of the standout features of the Mitsubishi Mirage and Mirage G4. The teams once again battled it out in a Race the Clock challenge where they completed various tasks and challenges. They used the Mitsubishi Mirage and Mirage G4's GPS system in finding locations for their tasks in the streets of BGC. Teams unleashed their competitive side throughout the Metro Challenge as the champion took home 100,000 pesos each, with the celebrities' winnings donated to his or her charity of choice. Points earned from each challenge days plus online votes will be totaled on the final stretch of the challenge to determine each team's points. The last leg of the challenge will continue on May 30 at the SM Mall of Asia in Pasay City.
True, all of my dreams when I found you.
Introducing the 2015 Mitsubishi Mirage G4.
Blues, Vibes, Rock and Blues at the Roadhouse, Manila Bay.
Introducing the all-new Mitsubishi Strada. It's your sport truck.
The Volkswagen Beetle is one of the most iconic cars in the world, having won the hearts of millions of car owners through the years. It has remained as one of the favorites of car enthusiasts, especially here in the Philippines. When the Volkswagen brand made its comeback in the Philippines, it brought along with it the iconic Beetle, but this time with a modern and more luxurious package. It was a treat to be in the modern Beetle, now powered by a 1.4-liter TSI or Turbo Stratified Injection Gasoline engine. The car with 7-speed DSG or direct shift gearbox we used has 160 horsepower and 240 Newton-meters of torque. The state-of-the-art TSI engines are able to satisfy the most exacting requirements while maximizing driving pleasure. These engines stand out for low fuel consumption, stronger pulling power, and high torque from low revs. The new Beetle has a more progressive and prominent design. It has spread its wings, so to speak, and is much wider than its predecessor. It looks more masculine and has a sportier coupe presence. We drove the red Beetle for almost a week, and it definitely elicited second looks or even longer stares of fascination from the people it passed by or people from other vehicles. The car has all the amenities of a 21st century car. Of course, it has very good air conditioning, electronic speedometer, tachometer, odometer, and trip meter, as well as multifunction display. The Beetle was a delight to drive as we took it to San Pablo City via the South Luzon Expressway. We had a photo shoot with Sampaloc Lake, the city's largest of 7 lakes, as backdrop. During our drive, the car's engine responded very well during overtaking maneuvers and is relatively fuel efficient. Our best highway mileage was 14 kilometers to a liter, with speeds ranging from 75 to 100 kph. We also drove it from Quezon City to Pulilan exit on NLEX and enjoyed its dual clutch system. The Beetle will always be a crowd pleaser on the road, and we can go on and on with the modern features, but one thing is sure, the Beetle legacy continues, and the car remains as one of the most recognizable and most loved cars in the world. The 1.4 Beetle TSI has a price tag of 1,790,000 pesos, while the basic 1.2 TSI sells for 1,590,000 pesos.
It came true. All of my dreams when I found you.
Introducing the 2015 Mitsubishi Mirage G4.
Ford Philippines has launched the first Mustang to be sold globally, the limited edition 2015 Mustang. The 6th generation model of the Mustang is one of the most awaited car launches in 2015. For the first time, the all-new Mustang is offered in 2 high-performing engines to choose from: the 5-liter V8 or the 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine.
So the Mustang really is an icon, right? So we were here tonight to celebrate the heritage of the Mustang. So we were lucky enough to talk to some of the Mustang owners here in the Philippines, and we've really displayed Mustang through the years. So starting off with a 65, right through to the 2012. It is truly an all-new Mustang, from the wheels to the roof. But I think what we've tried to do is keep the classic hues of Mustang. So, you know, you're trying to make a Mustang, you don't need to build for fiction, right? You've got it. So this is all about trying to bring smart technology, some new engines, powerful V8 engines. In fact, the 5-liter V8 GT will have the most powerful V8 engine in GT history. So it's a great way to bring more technology. So a lot of our Mustang drivers like to take these cars out onto the track. So there's a lot of great apps that they can use and really get the most out of a Mustang.
The latest edition of the 5-liter V8 is considered the most powerful V8 engine in GT history, producing 441 horsepower and 542 Newton-meters of torque. Meantime, the 2.3-liter EcoBoost produces an output of more than 314 horsepower and 434 Newton-meters of torque, as the company's award-winning engine uses direct injection, variable cam timing, and turbocharging to deliver plenty of usable performance and projected segment-leading fuel efficiency. Inside, the 2015 Mustang is deemed to be one of the most beautifully crafted versions of the car. It has an aviation-inspired cockpit which boasts a more spacious cabin and improved ergonomics.
Right, so this has been a great celebration of Mustang, and these vehicles, the all-new Mustang, will be available in Ford dealerships starting in May. So please come on down and ask your dealership to show you through the new Ford Mustang.
And that's our show for today. I hope you enjoyed it. We would like to thank Volkswagen Philippines for providing us our test vehicle this week, the Volkswagen Beetle. And of course, we had a great time driving this beautiful car from Manila all the way here in San Pablo City. Of course, in the background is the legendary Sampaloc Lake in San Pablo City. And the circumference is about 3.7 kilometers. Until next week at the same time here on Auto Review, this is Ron De Los Reyes saying thank you for joining us. Drive safely all the time. We'll see you next week.